Hey crafty friends, it's Christina. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm opening up a package that I ordered from OrganizeMore. And I told you in one of my other videos that I was adding on to these ink storage units here. These are made for the Calyx units, the IKEA Calyx units. Before I redid my craft room and put in the countertops and the built-in cabinetry, I had Calyx up in my office here and they actually lived in there. When we installed all of the cabinetry, these got moved to my built-in bookcase and they fit in there perfectly. Those bookcases were not actually made or purposely built to fit these, but they fit there perfectly. So they're going to go back here and I think, or back over there rather, and I think I'm going to keep my distress oxides over there, and then what's going here will be my new organizational units that are just going to be my die-based inks. So I'm going to get this open, and when I ordered these, they were having a sale, so there was a couple of dollars off. So I ordered 2 of them because I knew I was going to need 2 of them at some point. So I figured while it was on sale, it was a good time, good time to order. So I did get the 2, and that stopped me from buying. I wanted to buy some of the drawer inserts for the little mini inks, and I ended up not doing that. I decided it was better to spend my money on getting 2 of these rather than getting 1 and, the drawer organizers, because I have a good system for them right now, but eventually I want to get those organizers. So they do a great job with packaging. These are so well packed, and they were in the box really nicely. I'm going to set this aside because it has my address on it, but they gave me a little free card easel, which I have one of those already, so which is nice because I like to use them for just displaying the cards that I just recently made. But this is 2 of those units, and I am super excited to get these open. And there they are. So I ordered 2 of these. They both hold 60 ink pads. And when I first ordered these years ago, I had one years ago, and the inside of it was made with plastic. And I see that they actually changed it. So I used the plastic one all the way up until I renovated my craft room. And I did not use that anymore. I don't even know where it went to. I think my husband may have done something with it. But that held up really good. And I had that for a good maybe 10, 12 years. So these are all, there's no plastic inserts in this one. It's all, wood inserts. I think it's wood. So, but anyway, these are really nice. I'm really happy with this. And I'm going to take out my old ones. These are going to go in place here. And one thing I noticed too is there's felt on the bottom, which is perfect because they are going to live on here. The other ones don't have felt on it. And then if you wanted to hang it up, there are, and hopefully the camera's going to be able to pick it up, there are just 2, screw holes in the corner. I don't think there's any at the bottom. You could see them on the back. You can see that there's screw holes right here. But I love the fact that they have felt on the bottom because they'll stay nicely right here on my counters. So I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to take out my other organization, and then we're going to put these in, and I'm going to swap out and put in all of my die-based inks here, and then my distress oxides are going to go over to the other side of my room. All right, so the first one's going to live right here. I have these in place, and they're going to hold 120 ink pads, and I think they take up less room than these other units do. I already started filling up my Concorda 9th. I was filming, but I forgot. I had quickly just turned my air conditioner on just to cool off a little bit and forgot to turn it off when I was talking away. But these are definitely going to take up, looks like a lot less space than the other ones. I don't think they're not even as wide as the other ones, but really these units that I had, I believe when I ordered them for my Stampin' Up! Ink pads, which were much wider. So I think that's why it's a little bit of a, these are a little bit bigger. They're not made for, I think they were made for Stampin' Up! Starting off with my Concord and Ninth ink, because that's the ink that I just recently got, and I have them all nice and organized. Then I'm going to go in and grab my Simon Says stamp and put those, I think, whatever doesn't fit, I'm going to fill up this one and then probably start my Simon Says stamp on that side. So now my Concord and Ninth is all in one. We're going to go grab our Simon Says stamp and I'm going to start putting those here. And then all of our Distress Oxides, we'll move them over to the other side of the room. All right, so that is all back together. I did go ahead and put my distress refills up here, but I'm not going to be able to put my brushes up there because those other units were deeper and I had room to put them, but because of my slanted ceiling, they're not going to fit. So, plus there's not enough room between the two things. So I'm going to find a different place, or maybe I'll just leave them right next to the unit right here, since there's nothing in here just yet. But I have my Concord and Ninth here. These are my Simon Says stamp. I decided not to put back in my older Simon Says stamp, that I'll keep those on the other side of the room. But these are the ones that when I buy them in sets of 3. So I have like the coordinating colors from lightest to darkest. And it looks like I need to go and buy some yellow. So that is definitely going to be in my cart next time I order from Simon Says stamp, is some yellow ink from there. All right, I'm happy with that. And I am going to now move over to the other side of my room, and we are going to put the Distress Oxides back where they originally were before I did the resorting of my room. I need to do a little bit of work over here. On this shelf is where my stamps are going to go. This is where they were originally, and I'm going to put them back there. I'm going to move these. These are M Design magazine holders as well. They are ones that are gray, so I keep them not with my white ones, and I have a spare white one right here. But I'm just going to move these down to the bottom shelf. I have one full empty one, which is nice. And then I have this one here, which is a full one. And then I have this one right here, which is like the partially empty one. So we just gotta move down just a little bit. So that's gonna go here. And I always have a little gap at the end. So I like my rainbow of color here. So this one's empty. This one is just the Distress Oxides are all right here. And it has in kind of my own version of rainbow order. I get confused on what's supposed to be like the greens and blues, especially what order they're supposed to be in. But that is done. The only thing I need to do is these Distress Oxides on this side. I don't have the cardboard. I have cardboard stuck in each one of these, so they didn't go all the way back. And I just need to go ahead and do that. I'll do that at some point. If you're involved at all in the planner community, or if you watch planner videos, then you know everybody's always searching for planner piece. I found my ink pad piece. I have my dye-based inks now nice and organized, looking really good on my countertops. And then I have my Distress Oxides on the other side of my room where if I'm sitting at my desk, I can look at them. I am very happy. Thanks everybody for being here. I will have links below if you need to or would like to check out any of the things that I'm using for my ink pad storage, and I will catch you all in the next video. Have a great day. See you next time.